Hi, I'm Kim. You're watching Kim Wilson TV. My channel is dedicated to helping victims of narcissistic abuse get free and stay free. Over the last couple days, I've been researching something that is really quite fascinating. As my teenage son would call it, it's a thing. So this thing is this global movement, this global understanding that light workers and earth angels right now in this moment are being awoken all over the planet. Now, there were a couple of comments this morning that really caught my attention, and I'm going to read them to you. There were two comments this morning that really caught my eye because it really relates closely to this concept that there is a global awakening of earth angels and light workers. So the first comment was from Julia. Thank you, Julia. I'm responding before I even watch this, and yes, I am awake to so many facets of the world now. It's mind-blowing, and it's a bit lonely to be awake amongst so many asleep, yet it's a priceless gift. Your channel in particular has helped me realize more than most that we are a collective group of light workers. Now, GMO free, our dear friend Deb J replies under this comment by Julia. Yes, awake amongst the sleeping. Well said. I too feel like I have awoken in a whole different world. Well, holy cow, do I feel like I've awoken in a whole different world too. But clearly, through this research and what I've personally seen and experienced, there most definitely appears to be a global awakening of light workers and earth angels. Now, my research suggests that there are a tremendous number of light workers and earth angels just now waking up globally, all over the world, and certainly we are an international collective here. Now, the research includes a lot of ways that you can identify a light worker or an earth angel either in yourself or in another person, and I want to go over those today. You are most certainly going to know right away if these things apply to you. In fact, I'm going to bet that these things will apply to pretty much everybody here. There are many signs that you're an earth angel or a light worker, but these are going to be the most common ones. You always felt like you had a higher purpose. Earth angels and light workers will start to get this feeling very early on, often in childhood, believing that they were part of a bigger picture, that they had a purpose in life. Feeling of purpose is also often attached to a sense of humanity, that your purpose is somehow connected to mankind and humanity. Have you searched for a higher spiritual understanding? Have you been one of those people who's been looking for answers, who truly feels that you have questions, spiritual questions, questions about integrity, morality, what we're all doing here, what the higher mission is? If you've been looking for answers, likely you're a light worker or earth angel. Feel a genuine connection to mankind and have a genuine unconditional love for mankind. Have you had an optimistic outlook throughout your lifetime, seeing the glass as half full rather than half empty? You always had a genuine love and respect for animals, plants, and living things. Do you see your own flaws? Do you see the imperfections that you yourself have? An earth angel or light worker will never perceive themselves as perfect. They see themselves as a work in progress. You offer help to other people willingly without feeling that the help you're offering is a burden to you. Earth angels have seen the dark side of humanity. Earth angels have often, very typically challenged by evil and met that challenge. Earth angels can see and identify evil. Earth angels and light workers are supportive of their fellow man, not seeing this as a burden as much as seeing the opportunity to help someone as a privilege. Find it difficult to reach out for help because your personal frame of reference is to provide help rather than ask it of others. You have a heightened sense of intuition. You're able to lift people's spirits quite easily, quite naturally, and quite effortlessly. You always try to see the good in people and are very empathetic and very patient with their shortcomings. You're a problem solver. You can get to resolution quickly. You're a thinker, a creative thinker, possibly an artist, musician, writer, designer. Earth angels and light workers will often notice that people, even strangers, are very comfortable sharing their secrets with them and sharing their heartache with them. Earth angels and light workers will often have difficulty managing time. They'll often be a bit disorganized. Earth angels will often have a lack of interest in the material world or material possessions. Earth angels and light workers will often attract individuals with a victim mentality. Earth angels and light workers will typically feel very uncomfortable when confronted with conflict and anger issues. Anger is an emotion that will leave light workers and earth angels feeling very unsettled. Earth angels and light workers are going to feel quite uncomfortable when they feel like they're being a burden to someone and often apologize. To the point that they will become willing to apologize for things that they haven't done or had no control over. Daydreaming or drifting thoughts are very common with light workers and earth angels. Earth angels and light workers will lack a competitive sort of side, preferring to see everybody get across the finish line together. Being rewarded for your good deeds is very unimportant to earth angels and light workers. They prefer to work in the shadows without being out in the forefront, and certainly don't need to be rewarded for their good efforts. When you see greed, selfishness, cruelty, this impacts earth angels and light workers quite differently. It really impacts them in a way that leaves them feeling very disorientated and confused. People have been telling you that you look younger than you are. Earth angels and light workers age at a much slower rate than the rest of the population. Earth angels and light workers are often born into difficult family situations where they, from a very early age, take on the role as caregiver. They likely have a strong capacity for healing and teaching. Have a strong ability to help other people, family members, co-workers sort out their problems, yet struggle to come to terms with your own problems. You have trouble sleeping or ever wake up in the night in a sense of panic or night terrors. No explanation, just you wake up feeling quite alarmed. Find yourself excusing away people's poor behavior, forgiving very quickly, even when not asked to forgive them or not apologize to. Because earth angels and light workers will often really connect with other people's pain and suffering, the act of doing this, especially with such ease, will often cause physical illness, pain, suffering that is very hard for doctors to diagnose or ends up to be something unexplainable. Ever feel like you're misplaced or that you're looking for your home or never quite feel at home? Now, just a guess, of course, but I am going to guess that pretty much everyone here has these traits in abundance. So what is the mission once you identify yourself as an earth angel or a light worker? Now, at a time when there appears to be, and I want to go back to what Deb said about waking up in a new world. There seems to be this incredible dumbing down of society, as if people have been chemically lobotomized, put to sleep. So part of the earth angel and light workers' job right now that's needed so much is to help raise the vibration, help raise the level of love, and help try to wake up these sheeple. I'm going to bet most of you see a lot of these traits in yourselves. I'm Kim. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys are having a great narc-free day.